Little known disease getting beaten back by a little vitamin. It is called Brown-Violletto von Leyer syndrome. The condition is progressive and sometimes fatal. That is, except for in the case of a 7-year-old girl whose determined doctor figured it out. For Ruby Bond, game time with her little brother and dad used to be tricky. The 7-year-old had been losing control of her hands, her arms, and her legs.
It was kind of hard to walk, and I tripped a lot.
Ruby also started to lose vision. Her parents noticed the first signs in first grade.
She walked out of school one time, and instead of walking up to me, walked up to a gentleman that was standing a couple feet away from me.
Ruby's eyesight was rapidly fading. No one could tell the Bonds why she was going downhill so fast. Paul Golumbek is a pediatric neurologist at Washington University in St. Louis. He was the first to diagnose Ruby with a genetic condition he'd only read about.
It's called Brown-Violletto von Leyer syndrome.
With BVVL, the body can't transport riboflavin into the brain or the nerves in the eyes, ears, or limbs.
Without that vitamin, those nerves will actually die and be lost.
Dr. Golumbek's suggestion? Over-the-counter supplements, including B2 vitamin or riboflavin.
He was like, go buy some riboflavin and start it now.
Ruby takes 1,500 milligrams a day, 50 times the amount recommended for adults with B2 deficiency.
You can take a super high dose of this, and it's easy to flush out of your body. You won't overdose on it.
Within a few months, Ruby's vision began to improve.
I can see signs. I can see small print.
Over that 6 months of my little bedside testing, it went from 2100 to 2020, which is amazing.
In the way that Ruby has bounced back, we are pretty hopeful that it's working for her.
Okay, thank you.
It's a great story. Ruby has regained some of her arm and leg strength, and although she still has trouble extending her thumbs, her brother, Elio, also has BVVL and is already taking those vitamins in lower doses.